Melanie, a business owner and client in Maumee, asks should she be concerned about public Wi-Fi networks for her employees. Find out the answer next.
Welcome to this episode of IT Done Right with certified technology specialist Jeanne DeWitt.
The answer, Melanie, is yes. The internet has become an integral part of all businesses. Many businesses have employees that manage their email or connect to office systems while on the road, many times connecting to public Wi-Fi network. While these connections are useful, they can pose a security risk. Now, if you or your employees work outside of the office and rely on or frequently connect to public Wi-Fi connections, there are 3 security dangers that you should be aware of. Number 1, fake networks. The number of businesses offering free Wi-Fi to customers, especially coffee shops and restaurants, is growing. Some hackers have actually taken to setting up networks with the names that are the same as the location of the business in hopes that people will connect to it, believing that it is an open network. They normally attach data monitors that collect data, including passwords and other private information, going into and out of the network. Some have even gone as far as to set up a portal site that one must navigate to in order to log in and use the service, similar to what you see when you use most public Wi-Fi connections. Only these sites are loaded with malware, which can be installed on your system once you log in. In order to avoid this, it is a good idea to look at the name of the network you are actually connecting to and check whether there is more than one with a similar name, or if there are any spelling mistakes. If you're unsure, the best approach is to check with the name of the network at the business which is providing the connection. Number 2, shared files and folders. Both major operating systems, OS and Windows, have files and folders that automatically share any folders and files put into them with other users on the same network. Some business users put important files in these folders while at the office in order to allow colleagues to access them. The problem with this is that when you connect to a public Wi-Fi connection, other people on that network may also be able to see those files. If you didn't take the important files out of the folder, they could potentially steal the data contained within. Hackers know this and may sit on the networks looking for other computers with shared files. Now, in order to avoid this, you should ensure that you aren't sharing files stored in public folders on your computer. And number 3, the man in the middle. The man-in-the-middle attack is a form of hacking where the hacker uses technology to actively listen to or capture data being transmitted over a network. What this means is that if there is someone capturing data, they could theoretically gain access to anything that gets outside of the network. Now, this could include private files, passwords, and more. So, Melanie, if you or an employee connects to the office remotely while connected to a public network, one way to minimize the chances of data being intercepted is by using a VPN. These connections set up a direct link between the computer and the home network and make it difficult for those who aren't part of the network to connect to and view data that is transmitted over this connection. Now, on top of this, it is a good idea to avoid entering passwords or other important information like bank accounts and ID numbers when connected to public networks. Now, if you're looking for ways to keep your data secure while out of the office, get in touch with us today to see how we can help. And as always, I hope you learned something today, and I look forward to seeing you on our next show.
Thank you for watching this episode of IT Done Right with Jeanne DeWitt. For more great information, visit her website at hireanitexpert.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Toledo Biz TV Shows.